Well, my daddy didn't move any mountains or tear down a big oak tree, but he became a mighty big man with a simple philosophy. Just do what you do well, boy. Just do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart and do what you do well. I can still remember, seemed just like yesterday, how my daddy became a mighty big man with a mighty few words to say. Just do what you do well, boy. Just do what you do well. Give your love with all of your heart and do what you do well. But now Daddy was a man of laughter, but when tragedy came by, he looked at me while the tears ran free and said, don't be afraid to cry. Just do what you do well, boys. Do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart and do what you do well. Well, once when Daddy kissed my mommy and held her tenderly, he looked over the top of her head and he winked and said to me, do what you do well, boy. Just do what you do well. Give your love with all of your heart and do what you do well. So we don't do the two-step anymore. All we need's a small part of the floor. The band can go on playing almost anything it wants, 'cause we're in love and everything's a waltz. Now eyes are meant for looking into when they're close. Arms are meant for holding what you want the most. And lips are made for saying things bodies feel down in their heart. But we're in love and everything's a waltz. So we don't do the two-step anymore. All we need is a small part of the floor. The band can go on playing almost anything it wants, 'cause we're in love and everything's a waltz. Now we don't hear the music that is being played. All we feel is the rhythm that our two hearts make, beating us off three-quarter time while we just sing along. Yes, we're in love and everything's a waltz. So we don't do the two-step anymore. All we need's a small part of the floor. The band can go on playing almost anything it wants. Yes, we're in love and everything's a waltz. Oh yes, we're in love and everything's a waltz. You really made a fool of me, I'm laughing at myself. You like to think that you're Snow White and I am just your elf. It's no wonder people laugh at me and say when I come round, where is the circus? Here comes a clown. I'm really ought to dress myself in polka dots and lace and try to hide what's left of pride behind the painted face. Lead the brass band down the street and shout it to the town. Where is the circus? Here comes a clown. I'm the center of attraction. Beneath the big top, I'm a star. I'm a simple dupe who can recoup from a love that's gone too far. I know my heart will break the day you ring the curtain down. Where is the circus? Here comes the clown. You're like an organ grinder, I'm your monkey on a string. You toss me little bits of love and I do everything. I'm walking on a tightrope, but I'm sure to tumble down. Where is the circus? Here comes the clown. In the twilight glow I'll zero, blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we would never meet again. Love is like a dying ember when only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember those blue eyes crying in the rain. Sitting in the horse barn talking with Joe. He said he had a filly that could really go, but to take her to the track would take a lot of dough. He asked his wife and his wife said no. Kids need shoes and Joe hates missing those meals. And he came up with a unique scheme that would help fulfill a lot of people's dreams of getting involved in the sport of kings. We all know that's horse racing. Being an owner, hanging around the track, trying to get in the picture. So this is what he did with this little mare. He told Frenchie and Barb to go sell shares. They ended up finding quite a few proud new owners of Vivian Blue. 27 of them, high rollers, making $2 show bets. We took her to the track and we gave her a start. She acted like a horse with a racehorse heart. We all decided that she could run some, so to look out, Omaha, here we come. Thinking big time, Churchill down, Pimlico. We all know we won't win ever out. If we bring up the rear, we're not gonna pout. When somebody wins, somebody loses. With this many owners, there's a lot of excuses. Boxed in, coming on, but never once outrun. Here's a little advice for Vivian Blue. Just remember there's a market for dog food and glue, and all you gotta do for us all to have fun's get out of that gate, stick your nose out and run. Stay sound, eat your oats, but don't suck wind. In a good cow country way out west where the grass doesn't get too tall, Buster Jiggs and Sandy Bob had a roundup camp last fall. Now they took some horses and some branding irons and maybe a dog or two. They started out to brand every long-eared doggy that came within their view. Said Buster Jiggs to Sandy Bob as he throwed his cigarette down, I've had enough cow punching for a week and I think I'm heading for town. So they caught fresh horses and they headed out. Dad burned those tough old hides. Those were the days when a good cow puncher liked to oil up his own inside. Well, they started out at Hutch's bar at the head of Whiskey Row. When they wound her down from fooling around, they had 40 drinks below. They were lying around by the auction barn, they had on quite a load. And who should they see but the devil himself just a-walking down the road. Oh, Satan, he says, you cowboy rats, you'd better be a-hunting your holes. 'Cause I came down from Stony Buttes to gather some cowboy souls. Said Buster Jiggs to the devil himself, he was feeling sorta tight. Before you gather any cowboy souls, you'll have one hell of a fight. Then he punched a hole in his old lasso and he throwed her straight and true. He roped the devil right around the horns and he took his dallies too. Now Sandy Bob was a real man, he had his hide rope coiled up neat. He shook out a loop that spun like a hat and he picked up the devil's hind feet. Well, they stretched him out and they tailed him down while the irons were a-getting hot. And they sawed off his horns with a dehorning saw. Then they branded him quite a lot. They did a little cutting that needed done, tied a knot in his tail for a joke. And they rode away and left him there, tied up to an old scrub oak. Now, if you're ever down in the White River breaks and you hear this mournful wail, you know it's the devil feeling sorry for himself about the knot they tied in his tail. I met him in a hospital about a year ago. Why I still remember him, I guess I'll never know. He was lying there and he'd cry out through a medicated fog. Here I am in this dang bed, and who's gonna feed the damn hog? 400 hogs just a-standing out there. My wife can't feed 'em and my neighbor don't care. They can't get out and roam around like my old hunting dogs. Here I am in this dang bed, and who's gonna feed the damn hog? His face was lean and his hands were rough. His way was hogs and his nature was tough. His doctors tried to tell him that he might not live at all, but all he ever talked about was who's gonna feed the damn hogs. 400 hogs just a-standing out there. My wife can't feed 'em and my neighbor don't care. They can't get out and roam around like my old hunting dogs. Here I am in this dang bed, and who's gonna feed them hogs? Now 400 hogs comes to 800 hams. That's a lot of money to a hog-raising man. 400 hogs comes to 1,600 feet. Market's up and there are people waiting on that meat. Now his doctors never knew what saved a man from death, but in just a few days he put on his overalls and left. Now that's the end of this small song, but wait just before you leave. Bring me a cup of coffee and a hot ham sandwich, please. 400 hogs just a-standing out there. I don't want to be the kind of guy who hesitates, way too shy, way too late. I don't care if they say that other lovers do. I just want to dance with you. Now I've got a feeling you've a heart like mine. Just let it show, let it shine. Think we've got a chance to make one heart up too. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you. Whirl you all around the floor. That's what they intended dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you. Hold you in my arms once more. That's what they invented dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. Now I caught you looking at me when I looked at you. Yes, I did. Now ain't that true? You won't be embarrassed by the things I do. I just wanna dance with you. Now the boys are in softly and the girls are too. So am I, and so are you. If it was a movie, we'd be right on cue. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you. Whirl you all around the floor. That's what they intended dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you. Hold you in my arms once more. That's what they invented dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. Yes, I just wanna dance with you. Yes, I just wanna dance with you.
Live, breathe in the love you so freely give. Take back your voice and give your heart a chance to heal with me. Your soul wants to dance. She'll always be your blessed daughter. You will always be there to protect her. So live, breathe in the love you so freely give. Take back your voice and give your heart a chance to heal with me. Your soul wants to dance. My mother, your mother, our mothers, their beauty's like 1,000 tears. So create the rain to quench their fears. The earth is their home, to love the lives they've grown. So live, breathe in the love you so freely give. Take back your voice and give your heart a chance to heal with me. Your soul wants to dance.
I found myself one summer morn at the graveside of a man I never knew. Had come because I'd heard the news, and as the days went by, the stories grew of an Indian man to hardship born, who'd never learned the practice of self-pity. He'd stood his ground against the wind and grown up from a sapling to a tree. fast horse. Then the preacher raised his voice and said some words I've never heard a preacher say. He said this wasn't God's own will, that sometimes even God can make mistakes. And I looked at all the faces who had gathered here to say their last goodbye. And I can't recall a service where I've seen so many groan and cry. Michael Fast Horse, why were you taken so young? You'd only just begun to lay your healing hands upon the world. Now we must go on without your light to steer the course. If only I'd known you, Michael Fast Horse. Through hazy eyes I scanned the land of rolling hills and South Dakota prairie, and began to feel the presence of this young man that the town had come to bury. He'd had the rare and precious gift of touching everyone he'd ever seen. And even now in death this Michael Fast Horse had managed to touch me. Michael Fast Horse, why were you taken so young? You'd only just begun to lay your healing hands upon the world. Now we must go on without your light to steer the course. If only I'd known you, Michael Fast Horse. I'm glad I've known of you, Michael Fast Horse.
Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, one little thing I really need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa cutie, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
As the sun sets somewhere west of here, my eyes are straining to catch the last light of the day, and I'm wondering how I've wandered so far this way. I've been drifting for so long now, and no longer is there a place that I can call my home. But tomorrow I had plans that could have changed it all. Somewhere west of here she lies waiting, and tomorrow she'll be sleeping in my arms. But I have learned she loves another, so I'll leave her waiting there, with no reason to compare me to that other man. And I'll never see somewhere west of here again. So I've packed my bags for the lonely road, and I'm heading for a place I've never been before, in the hope that I can find the home I'm looking for. With the twilight comes the stars, and the heavens give guidance to those who journey far. And I can't believe they're pointing somewhere west of here. Somewhere west of here she lies waiting, and tomorrow she'll be sleeping in my arms. But I have learned she loves another, so I'll leave her waiting there, with no reason to compare me to that other man. And I'll never see somewhere west of here again. And I'll never see somewhere west of here again.
Dancing around in rainbows, your heart is on my mind, but I keep on singing. The past is left behind. I'm not hiding anymore. Things aren't what they were before, and my heart is no longer heavy, and I know I'm in love with a man. Running along with rain raindrops, a rhythm I understand. Part of me pushed back and behind, the part of me that ran. I'm not hiding anymore. Things aren't what they were before, and my heart is no longer heavy. And I know I'm in love with a memory. With a memory. I'm not hiding anymore. Things aren't what they were before, and my heart is no longer heavy. And I know I'm in love with a memory. With a memory.
Started driving yesterday morning. Down on Highway 16. Past rolling wheat fields and the wide brown river. Away from the only place I've been. Drove straight through since yesterday morning. Since she said she was leaving me. Got nothing to stay for now. Nowhere to go to. Please don't end Highway 16. And I'll keep driving out to the west now. Running away from my broken dream. 'Cause of my heart she took the best now. Please don't end Highway 16. For 7 years we were together. Those were the best days I have known. But now those times are gone, forgotten. This lonely road is now my home. And I'll keep driving out to the west now. Running away from my broken dream. 'Cause of my heart she took the best now.
I'm a rodeo fan, and I go when I can. Cowboys put on a show. I go 'cause I'm hoping for good riding and roping. I really love rodeo. I get a big thrill, of course, when he asks for his horse and comes out with those spurs raking hide. Hear a horse bucking loud, hear the roar of the crowd when he steps off at the end of his ride. Guys in a bronc saddle, spurring clear to the cantle, trying their darndest to win. Then the cowboy's best friend brings his pickup horse in, sets him safe on the ground once again. Now it's really exciting in the bucking bull riding, watching the rodeo clown. When he goes right inside at the end of the ride, takes a bull off a cowboy who's down. Now cowgirls are cute in their pointy-toed boots and their Levi's 2 sizes too small. But the best part, perhaps, was a barrel racer in chaps, not another stitch on her at all. There's a storm across the valley, clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on his shoulder. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away, and the whining of the wheels just makes him colder. He's an hour away from riding, her prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road are nearly gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove, and the love in her eyes that keeps him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometime this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. Honey, how do you spend your time? Tell me what's the latest thing the neighbors say. Your mother called last Friday, sunshine makes her cry, and I felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometime this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Now the sweetest thing I know of is spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home. With the fire softly burning, supper's on the stove, and the love in your eyes that keeps me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometime this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. I say it's good to be back home again.